By Here we go. We got the right background here today. We got a great show today. Hey, we are going to be talking about the new DJI drone that's coming out sometime next week. Yes, we're talking about the new FPV drone by DJI, the Avata. So we got a lot to talk about today. We got a droner. They got a speeding ticket for flying. So we'll talk about that. And we've got giveaways tonight. We got toffee. We've got a racing drone, an FPV racing drone that we're giving away tonight as well. So, and maybe a mystery guest may join us. So stay tuned and sit back and enjoy the programming. All right, it's time for a little bit of jocularity. You know, my niece, she's a dental hygienist, and at the practice she works for, she won Dental Hygienist of the Month, and they gave her a plaque. I thought dentists hated plaque. A couple of nights ago, I swallowed some invisible ink, went to the ER, took them 2 hours to be seen. I need to. There we go. I forgot to hit the. So let's see what we got in the old Lloyd Mendenhall joke book they sent me. All right. I got chucked out of a disco last night. All I did was request the DJ to play my favorite Coldplay song. They said I was asking for trouble. Oh, see what I had some of these other effects. Oh yeah, got that one. That one worked. Yeah. I fell asleep face down in Curry listening to REM. That's me in the korma. Ooh. My friend composed a song about sewing machines. He's a singer songwriter. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I want to see what the uh, bill is like. Oh, just had to help Cat Stephen fix his caravan. Awning had broken. That's English humor. I can't get it. Dominic probably like that. A musician got arrested for stealing another guy's mandolin. Served him right for looting. Oh, there we go. Looting. Get it? Looting is it? Well, let's we'll do a few more and then we'll get right with the show. Alrighty. Okay. I was playing Scrabble with Midge Ura. Got 4 letters left, but they mean nothing to me. OVNR. Oh my god. Our mystery guest is like going, oh my god, what the hell did I get into? Listening to some old 70s pop tune last night made me wince. I've got you by the doolies, but one in particular. I don't get that English humor. All right, one more and we'll get this show going. My wife says she's leaving me if I don't get treatment for my obsession with Neil Diamond. I am, I said. Okay, all right, enough of that. So let's bring in our co-host tonight. Let's bring in all the way from Port St. Lucie, Florida. It's the effervescent and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Bill Ronayne. Welcome, Bill. Yay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I don't know about bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Well, I'm a little tired, but I couldn't say no to an art ArtCo drone stream, and especially those jokes.
All right, well, let's bring in our other host, all the way from the land down under near Melbourne. Hopefully, he got his audio fixed. Let's welcome Dominic Papa Sergio. Let's welcome Dominic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Hey, we've got a special guest. Somebody you'll probably recognize his last name.
Because we're not.
He comes to us all the way from Lakewood, Colorado. It's the giant of toffee. Let's welcome Rick Enstrom. Welcome.
How you, man?
Howdy. Good to have you. This is the candy guy that I get all of this delectable stuff here. Enstrom's candy. So we'll be giving away that a little later in the show.
I'm kind of retired, Art,
Get your story straight, Artie.
Yeah, okay. That's my nephew's deal now. I just operate on the edges.
Well, I understand one of your vans went missing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's made a lot of news around here in Colorado. It was ridiculous. A couple of rocket scientists decided to take a minivan out of the basement of the retail outlet that we're in, and took off with it and used it for a couple of break-ins, and finally abandoned it down in a homeless camp down by the river in Denver.
Oh boy.
So we finally recovered it, and it's a mess. I don't know if we're going to keep it or not.
I understand you recovered a very special piece of kind of candy history, so to speak. Tell us about that.
It's the only thing we wanted out of the deal if we did find it. It had my dad's old license plates on it, and they say toffee. So these guys steal a van that has all our advertising all over the sides of it, a couple of license plates say toffee on it, and figure they're not going to get caught. I don't know what they were thinking, but some folks would do anything to get those 10 or 12 fentanyl pills a day that they got to have,
Yep.
Well, they probably burned about $40 worth of gasoline, using your van. So
that's actually how we got it back. They ran out of gas, and we had a lockable gas cap on it, and they broke it off, but it's still, you can't break those off. They're plugged from the inside. So they drove it until they ran out of gas, and that was that. So stupid. It's probably about an $8,000 problem for us, but as I saw it, we can absorb something like that. But a single mommy with a couple of kids, that is a life-ruining situation, and it is rampant in Denver. We're the car theft capital of the country right now.
Well, believe it or not, Rick, news of your van theft reached Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Is that right? Somebody heard it down there?
Yep. He's a former, a neighbor from Westminster. Went to high school in Grand Junction.
Wow. Well, the Denver Gazette picked it up and probably put it out on the feed. May have gone to the Examiner and gotten a little bigger. I don't know. But the lady that wrote about it, Carol McKinley, really kind of humanized the auto theft deal going on here in Colorado right now, which is naturally linked to the drug deal going on in Colorado. We're the cocaine capital of the country right now, too. Mm-hmm. So if you want a good time, move to Colorado.
Yeah, that's right.
Used to be a great place to live.
That's right.
I can see why they're stealing cars. I've been so poor in my life. The price of gas today, if I filled up my tank, it'd probably double the value of the car. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's getting a little better, but it's still 2 times what it was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Up there in Longmont, they're having a gas war up there.
Yeah. Are they? I paid $3.59 today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I paid $3.45 last week.
Did you?
And if I would have gone east over the I-25, I could have got it for $2.98.
Mm-hmm. And wait in line for 45 minutes.
Well, demand is down because nobody can afford fuel, so the price came down.
There you go.
Yep.
I don't know how some of these working families are covering all of this. I do the grocery shopping. I can't believe how expensive everything in the grocery store is anymore.
You see what Thunderbird 6 said? My car is low on fuel. I called my insurance company. They wrote it off.
Oh, no.
So what's new in your neighborhood, Rick?
What's that?
What's new in your neighborhood? What's
Oh, just the status quo. Working on a little political stuff. Trying to help some folks get over the edge. I think it's going to be a fun year.
Good.
When suburban moms feel uncomfortable in their own homes, the narrative changes.
Yep.
And they're mad about any good number of things. And I think they're going to be engaged and animated in this election. And I can't wait.
Yes. Should be an interesting election year this year.
Yeah, it sure could.
Yep.
Did you go fishing today, Art?
Pardon?
Did you go fishing today?
No, I didn't. I had a power outage in my apartment, and it kind of messed up my sleeping because, well, I have a UPC hooked up to my CPAP machine, and that only lasted 3 hours. So I had an hour without any power. So I went and slept on the couch and got a halfway decent hour in, and then I noticed the power came back on and went back to bed. And I was going to go today, but it was just too late. I had to go do some grocery shopping and making a pot roast right now. It should be
Good boy.
Ready to go after the show. Mm-hmm. So Ryan's still flying drones?
Yeah, he's doing some. He's been interviewing for a job. We've got a 19-year-old grandson, pretty smart kid, and about to join the workforce, and had a few pretty good interviews with a pretty good company, and we'll see if that pans out or not.
Wonderful, wonderful. I wish him the best of luck.
He's pretty excited right now. Kind of wants to fly, but he's 6'8.5". Thought he wanted to be an airline pilot, but I don't think you can cram those guys into a cockpit that easy. I used to fly. I'm 6'5", 6'6", and it was pretty tight for me. So I don't know if that's an option, but the world's his oyster.
Yep, that's true. Well, he's too tall for the submarine business too. My step uncle was just at the maximum height. I think he was like 6'2", 6'3", but he got the interview with Hyman Rickover and didn't pass.
Is that right?
Yeah, because Rickover always asks him, "Okay, what are the three main things that are important to you?" And he said, "My wife, my job, and the Navy." He goes, wrong order. Should have been the Navy. So, Buddy got to command a minesweeper for a while until he grounded it.
Oh boy, that's kind of a career-defining moment for a
Yep.
captain.
Yep.
I hold a
Yep.
Coast
So
Guard.
he
I
ended
hold
up
a
being
Coast Guard
a
license. You're not supposed to do that.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
so he
Lordy.
ended up with a desk job in DC.
Oh no.
Yeah, so had a blast fishing with Rick a few weeks ago. Caught a bunch of walleye and perch, but they were just too small. Some of the perch were pretty good size. If we would have caught about a dozen apiece.
Yeah, that fishing. Some days is rocks and some days is diamonds.
Yep.
I haven't been perch fishing in decades. I'd like to go again.
Yeah,
All right,
and
I'm going to Pennsylvania. I'll see you guys later. But there's probably perch in Florida somewhere, I'd imagine.
Well, they've got sand perch or sea perch out there.
I don't know. I haven't done
I
any
used to fish
freshwater
when I was a
fishing since
kid in
I've been
Lake
done.
Michigan, right off the pier and the waterway down in Evanston. There were some darn nice perch down in that pond.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now it's more of a walleye lake, I think, and some salmon.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I caught some coho and chinook out of Lake Michigan.
So Dominic, you're pretty quiet. What's going on, man?
I'm just waiting here for the opportunity to speak. Everybody else gets a word in edgewise, and I just sit here and watch.
You just got it.
Yeah.
So how's the weather down there, down under, Dominic?
It's actually, it was cloudy earlier, and now it's just starting to clear up. So we've got some sun now, which is good, and we've had a couple of rainy days, and probably a couple more to come. But we're heading towards spring, so that's great.
Oh, that's great.
It'll warm up a little bit because it's been 13 or 14 degrees Celsius, which is probably what, mid 50s for you guys?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Sunday morning here, not Saturday night in your area.
Yeah.
The time difference.
So your government kind of locked things down pretty hard. Is there a rebound in public sentiment in that country did they just sort of accept it?
It's actually divided a lot of people, especially where I am in Melbourne. There's a lot of very divided people in Victoria. Some people have accepted it, but it's a very tribal thing down here. And you've got some of the people that are heavily into our government, and some of them are just totally against them. I don't really want to drag this topic into politics, but it seems that way. It's just instead of uniting everybody, we're now heavily divided after the 270-day lockdown.
Yeah.
Over probably 6 or 7 lockdowns that we had, and then you've got an election coming up in November, and it's every 4 years, and it's just become heavily divisive in any topic that you talk about, and people just don't really like talking about it because it turns into a real argument.
I thought you were going to say, and then some people like to be tied down. I don't know.
Some people do.
That's where my mind goes. I don't know.
Some people do.
Ooh, lock me down again there, Governor. Oh, Governor, wrong country. Sorry.
Yeah. Premier. It's a premier here, not governor.
Yeah.
Well, our governor seems like a premier or maybe a prime minister. I don't.
Yeah.
Here's to the best governor in the United States, DeSantis. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't going to drink tonight, but I think I have to have one now.
Mhm.
I had my OJ, I had my vitamin C. I'm good, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Or get some of that peanut butter stuff that you got there.
well, I did that last night after I was. We were doing samples at work because you know the reps come and they leave different things they want us to sell at the bar. And there was we had a whole bunch of stuff to sample. I mean, after work, you know what I mean? I was done for the day and we sat at the bar and I sampled myself to death practically. Oh God. I mean, we had mango beer. We had all kinds of pineapple, something or other. It was just, I was liking everything. And it's my boss and the bar manager were like, that's terrible. You like it? You like everything. I do. Give me more. So although the one with the coconut that just tasted like beer that somebody put like sunblock in, so that was no good. But the rest of it was all good, and then that started to wear off, and I was starting to get a headache from it. It's like, oh, so I said, okay, some peanut butter whiskey will fix that. Yeah, it fixed me good. I was miserable all day today. I'm feeling good now though. Vitamin B and orange juice, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Trevor Fuss is in the chat. Trevor is the one that won the. Can I bring up my? Can I shamelessly hawk my channel again? Plug my channel.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, don't forget tomorrow night, 10:00. Our friend Alexis, we're giving away another DJI OM5 tomorrow night at 10:00. I don't have it with me. We're shipping it from hers because that was silly. We paid to ship it here, and then from here, to Australia. But it doesn't matter. Whoever wins it. It wasn't that bad. It was only about $70, to Australia. And I've been tracking it, and it left at 4 a.m. It left Los Angeles, so it made it across the country. I'm in Florida, as most of you know. Made it across the country from I think what did I mail it Tuesday, and it just left Los Angeles. So it's probably going to be landing in Australia tomorrow, I'd imagine, sometime.
Cool.
And
it's
going pretty quick.
It'll take ages for Australia Post to get it there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what happens once it gets in there, and but and he lives in Lincoln or
Port Lincoln,
Port Lincoln, yeah,
which is South Australia, which is a good, probably an hour flight, and then to Adelaide and then to Port Lincoln.
So they won't drive it to there; they'll fly it.
You'd probably think that if it's a freight company like a DHL or that sort of scenario, it would be flown into Adelaide and then probably driven to Port Lincoln.
Well, Adelaide is what? That's I mean, that's an international airport, but that's what on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's in the middle of Australia, really.
Yeah, it's down on the south coast.
Middle and south.
Yep.
Never been there. All right.
So to the bottom end of Australia, the same end I am, but it's northwest of me.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour flight from Melbourne. But it would probably, Trevor says 8 days after customs clearance. That sounds about right.
Wow.
It'll probably go from LAX to Sydney, probably Sydney to Melbourne, and then Melbourne to
8 days. What is that? The Koala Express? What do they? I mean, what do they do? I mean, that seems awfully long. I know you got a big country there, but so do we. I mean, that seems pretty long. You walking
it's pretty expensive for us to ship candy over there. I'll tell you that. It costs way more than the candy.
Yeah.
Oh, I shipped candy to Laura in England once.
It's perishable. So.
Sorry about that. Yeah, my wife and I decided to ship a couple of bags of, American candy, miniatures, the miniature candy, just 2 bags in a box. It was $80 to ship it to England. And that was before the fuel prices went up. I don't even know what it'd be now. That's why I was surprised it was only $70 to ship that thing there. So anyway, but anyway, this Sunday, don't forget, because I really haven't pushed it that much. And she said she wants 60 people in there this time. We had 56, so it's obviously doable. So tell your friends. And
So is this your
people
drone
about
show,
some
guys? Is this a
I'm
drone
a
show we're
professional.
on tonight? Because you do
Yes,
some
we are.
different ones.
We're a drone show tonight.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, a
about
bit of a
everybody in
topic
the
twist
chat
here.
is a droner, and so I wanted to bring up something that's been going on with my channel the last few
It's a drone
days.
show. See, we just
Yeah.
showed a drone.
Yeah, drone content. That's good.
I am going to share something that's been going on with my channel. There's a scam going on.
Yeah.
So we'll make that big. How do I make that big?
Like
just
that,
hit
Mikey?
this button sooner
There
or
we
later.
go. Anyway, if you could read that little tiny writing, it says, "Congrats, you have won a drone. Text me on my Telegram name to assume your gift." That is
Wow.
not from me. It has my picture, but it is not me.
Oh,
So
man.
I put out a
Is
PSA video.
Is this really you?
This is really me. Yeah.
Can you feel that? Is that okay? I just want to be sure it was really you.
Oh,
But
man.
and it's not just me. It's been some other big name channels like Ken Heron,
Yeah.
Billy Kyle, and I think
Dobo.
even Ken Dobo. Yeah, the original.
Hobo. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
I don't think anybody would believe it was me. You know. Who? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, guys, thanks for letting me drop in. I got to go make dinner for the missus.
All right, thanks for popping in, Rick. It's been a pleasure having you, and we'll catch you later. All right.
All right, you guys take care.
Nice meeting you.
See you later.
Nice meeting you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, how about that? Everybody got to meet the candy guy, my good friend Rick Enstrom of Enstrom's Candy. So that was great. So we
He
talked
sounds like
about
a conservative.
Yes, he is very
Yeah.
conservative. You know how I met him? When I ran for State House back in, I think it was 2010 or 2012, we were at a Republican forum, and I recognized the last name because the company I used to work for gave everybody in the company a bar of milk chocolate with the company logo on it. And so I recognized the name, and we got chatting, and about a year or two later found out he likes to fish, so he invited me to go fishing with him. And so we do at least go out once a year and have some fun. Sometimes I go down to his ranch and do some hunting, mostly sleeping, but never. I'll see a deer and it'll be like, okay, oh, there he is. Get the gun out, and it's like, crap, it's dark, you bastard. So, and then another time I had a turkey tag. I had a tag to go hunt turkey, and we're in the blind and we're waiting, and oh, here they come. They're coming to show up. And they're way the hell over there. It's just outside the range of our shotgun. But always have a lot of fun with them. So
Have you bagged a deer before?
yes, I have. I've
Okay.
got a deer down in Rangeley, Colorado, which is down in southwest Colorado. And I also got an antelope up in Carr, Colorado, which is way up north by the Wyoming border.
Hi, Leonard.
Uh,
Hi, Johnny Drone Flyer. You got a bunch of new people in here, Artie.
yes, we
Yeah,
do.
sure.
We've got, let's say hello to everybody. Ashley Brown, that's Paul Brown's wife of Wedge and Big. We've got Leonard, JSK Enterprise, Johnny, Drone Flyer. And we got John from Flying Flynn Media, Glenn, Thunderbird Sits, and TJ of TJ Giggles and Drones. And we got Michael, Fly Zone Drones. And we got Mike of Tex Art Drone Guy. And we got Robbie, all the way from Thailand, not Taiwan, Thailand. Travel Tech 360.
At one time I said Taiwan. You got to keep rubbing that in. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Got
Then we
Leonard.
got
Jazz-
Dominic. And then we have the other Robbie of Robbie RC Pro BE, which is in Belgium. So we got our another European. We got Laura from Little Llama Laura. I said it right this time, all the way from where is she? Wales, I think.
No. England. She's in England. She's in Britain.
England. Okay. All right. At least I didn't say
Don't
Scotland.
accuse her of being Welsh. You'll start a problem. That's
And then we got Warren Akira show, and then we have God Bless America. Welcome. And Jody Drone Shots, Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger, Susan Lee, Wayne B, Charles Kaluski, Mickey McH. Welcome. Oh, we got Lee, Yellow Rose Drones. And we got Paul Brown, Wedge and Big. Trevor Fuss. Oh, right. And we got, I think that's about it. We got a good crowd tonight.
You said Mikey, right?
Yes, I said Mikey. And Rob, Drone Rob, welcome.
Hey, Rob.
So, I guess Jim Beauchart's a little busy tonight, so he couldn't join us. And Chris Hope, hopefully he's feeling better. He's got COVID, so he's down for the count. So
I don't think that's his first time with it.
no, yeah, that's weird.
Well, let's hope he's all right.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yes, he is. So, and Paul Brown, the only guy I know that could get a speeding ticket for flying a drone. We talked about that a little bit last weekend, and which is really amazing how that all went down. And we saw the video. He was being, very careful, flying very carefully, as a drone flyer should be, avoiding, flying over boats and around people. So I guess
he made a funny about it earlier. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
They said they wouldn't grant his drone bail because it was a flight risk.
Oh. Then we got Maddie of Maddie's Drone World. Welcome. Hey, Matt, if you have time, jump on in and tell us a little bit about what's going on, or how was the flying at the meetup in the Chicago area. So it'd be Really interesting to hear about that. Right now, we've got a bunch of people at Minefield in Brownsville, Tennessee. Brownsville, thank you. Oh, and so that looks like a lot of fun. Ken Heron brought the fire truck, so any drones that get stuck up on the water tower, he could place that up there and retrieve your drone.
Well, he's a piece of work. Only he would drive to this meetup with a fire truck. I that's amazing. Yeah, that's truly amazing. That is too funny. All right.
Well,
No, Johnny, no peanut butter tonight. I was not feeling so hot because I drank too much yesterday. But you know what? I feel pretty good now. Art, what do you think? Should I put peanut butter in this?
Sure, why
I'll
not?
leave it up to you. Why don't you join me? Have a drink.
Oh.
I remember the last time I saw you drinking on channel.
Oh, yeah, I got a little loud there.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, you're abusive. I didn't even mean that. You're mean. You're a mean drunk, Artie.
So, Michael, if you want to join us, go ahead and pop in. I sent you a link. Matt, if you want to jump in, you are more than welcome to jump in and tell us a little bit about the meetup. Oh, hey, Randy of 21 Drones. Welcome. Mason Kaiser. Good to see you. So,
shiny my forehead. So I got to powder my forehead. I need my where's makeup? You tell me I got a shiny forehead, Art. I got to get my staff and together and talk to them about this. I shouldn't be shiny like that. I'm gonna get a cocktail. I know you're gonna kick me out while I'm gone, so I won't even bother to put my icon up. So good. Kick me out. Actually, here we go. There it is.
That's you go. Cool. Oh, that looks actually pretty good. Okay, we'll keep that up there. Hey, let's welcome all the way from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It is Matt Cundiff of Matty's Drone World. Welcome, Matt.
What's happening, bro? You caught me at a good time. I just got back from the store, so.
Good.
What's going on?
So, it looked like you had a pretty good time at the meetup last week.
Yeah, Chicago don't like Floridians, bro.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty rough on some of the FPV drones.
Yeah, a little bit, but they're fixable.
That's
it's all right.
good.
It's not
That's
bad,
good.
man. It's just, yeah.
Oh, geez.
It happens. I've got my new parts ordered, so I'm cool. No big deal. That's the hobby, dude. You break them, you fix them. Break them, you fix them.
That's right. That's right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I broke mine before I even got to the damn meetup day. I broke it in a Hooters parking lot. Does that sound kind of ironic?
Wow.
Sounds great.
I was paying attention to something else.
Nope.
Yeah.
TJ's saying, see the tattoo. It's hard to see right here.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to. Ow.
Oh, there you go.
It's not It's not what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's not healed yet. When it heals, it'll look better.
Tattoos why haven't you? Why isn't it covered up?
I never keep them covered up.
Oh, okay.
I have ointment on them. I put like Vaseline.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you only cover them up when you first get them done.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep.
But they look like shit when you first get them, and then once they heal up, they look better. Do you have one?
Me? Are you kidding? The only. Why do you think I didn't know about that?
Oh man.
Yeah, back when I was a kid, only circus freaks and sailors got tattooed.
Same thing today.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a circus freak. Oh. Fuck you.
Wow, you're actually toned down compared to some of the freaks I've seen out there.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah,
Want it.
don't get anything on your neck or on your face. If you, oh,
Nope, nothing.
I
The
went
only
to
thing I
get
have is on my
my.
arms and legs. My arms, legs, and my back. That's it. That's all I have them. I don't put them on my face, my neck. I have them on my neck, but it's on the back of my neck.
Okay, you got
It's
it.
low on my
Tramp
back.
stamp.
So it's, yeah. Well, tramp stamp's on the lower back.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Good to see you. And who else? So we got a good crowd tonight.
Yeah, always, man. You always got good people in here, Art. Always.
Yep. I put on a quality show for you folks.
Chicago was a lot of fun, bro. It really was. It was my first time there, so I've never seen Chicago, but
Oh,
it was a lot of fun. Got to meet cool people. Got to meet Jake Sloan. That was fun.
oh, cool.
Jake Sloan
Cool.
is a that son of a bitch can fly.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Well, he's
Lovey
got all
Bird.
those glaciers to fly around.
Huge
Oh,
fan.
he's got he brought his 7-inch and he was ripping the hell out of that thing. Like he has a GPS on it so he can show the speed, and he was doing like 96, 97 miles an hour. Oh, it was moving.
Wow.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah,
was going to come back here with a whole bunch of talcum powder on my head. It's kind of a joke, but we don't have any. I almost put Gold Bond up there. That would be a bad idea, huh?
I don't know why I just said hi, Bill, to Drone Rob. That was dumb. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Sorry,
I decided
I wanted to jump on with you yesterday, but I was tired and I just gotten off with Mike. So next time.
You know what this is? I decided to get more orange juice, but it's also got the peanut butter whiskey in there. And you know what? It's delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Sounds cool. Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a Tootsie Pop, kind of.
Yummy.
There you go.
Peanut butter and orange jelly. Okay, I'm sorry. I interrupted a really interesting conversation. Please continue.
All right. So the Avata is coming out. So Maddie, you're the one that knows more about it than I do. It's got what kind of camera is on it?
It's got a CMOS sensor on it, 1/1.7-inch sensor,
Ooh.
almost a 1-inch. It's like a little under 3/4.
Right.
A little bit. It's gonna be a good camera.
And that's good. So it's more like a cinematic FPV drone, right?
That's exactly what it's gonna be bought for.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got I got an invite on the Bill Coast to Coast Drones show on Wednesday night. It's gonna be funny because it's gonna be me versus Nemo. Nemo thinks he can build the DJI Avata with all the specs and everything cheaper than what the Avata is gonna cost, and I don't think he can. I don't think he can. So
No.
it's the name of the show is called Fanatic versus Fanboy, and I'm the fanboy. Bill reached out and said, "I want to do this show, this Fanatic fanboy thing against a DJI guy. You want to be the DJI guy?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, I guess. I guess so. I better have support."
So, how long does the battery last on it? Any
It's
longer
got an
than?
estimated flight time of 18 minutes, but you probably won't get that.
Okay,
That's
not bad for a FPV drone. That's
the
pretty
DJI
good.
FPV drone had. What was the estimated flight time? Like 20 minutes, they said when it first came out. 22 minutes, something like that.
Right.
And I think you only got like 10. So you're not going to get the flight time, but it's what companies do. They do it in a hover, in a controlled area, no wind, no variables outside. That's how they get that flight time. So we're not going to get it.
Yeah.
But
and the gimbal is what, a 2-axis gimbal?
It's one
axis.
but it has rock steady and electronic image stabilization on it. So the video feed's going to be. I'm telling you, this is what's going to be the selling point of that drone is that camera.
Right.
You're not going to need an action camera with it. A lot of these guys that do these one-shot videos, that's what this is for.
Okay.
It's going to be worth it. I think so. $629 for the drone itself. It's not bad if you look at the other Cinewhoops on the market today. My opinion.
Yeah, the Shen drone Squirt is a pretty pricey little drone.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
It is indeed.
And one of the guys in the flight club, he has one with the air unit in it. So he's using his DJI goggles and the little flight controller that they have for it, and you can mount a GoPro on it as well. So it's a cool little drone. So how big is this Avata going to be? Is it smaller than a 5-inch or?
Yeah, it's going to be like a 3-inch, 3.5.
Oh,
It's going to have 3.5-inch props. It's running a 4S battery. I don't remember what the milliamp was. And it's like 410 grams. 411.
Cool.
It's rated to do 60 miles an hour in manual mode, which is fast for a Cinewhoop.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. I got a couple messages from other people saying you're gonna like it. Okay. I hope so.
Cool. Yeah, it's a little out of my price range, and I'm back to being a full-time YouTuber.
No way. Again?
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
Well, the company I was working for said, we like that you're here on time and you're always here every day, and but we don't have any work for you that you could do. Yeah.
Bella,
So now I'm back to.
They're busting my chops. They have fun. I let them go. It's okay. I was trying to find out what the definition of Avata was, and it goes back to Buddhism or Hinduism or
hell if I know.
I don't know, like a hole in the ground
that.
or it's
I don't
just
know why they
it's
chose
so
that.
weird.
That's a weird name, Avata.
Yeah.
But that's what I was looking up.
I find it quite ironic that it's similarly close to Avatar, which is the other HD system that Walk Snail just came out with. It's kind of odd.
Weird. Well,
Weird.
DJI's always cutting corners. They cut the words shorter. It's just to be more efficient.
Just a strange coincidence.
Yeah, something's weird. Something's going on.
Yeah.
But
so should be fun. Pardon?
Have you been flying lately, Art?
I will tomorrow morning. I got another Tiny Hawk 2 drone to fly, and I finally resolved the video issue on the 5-inch. So it was a couple things. What I did was I hooked it up to Beta Flight, and I changed the goggles setting because it was set up for fat chart. So I set it up to something else. And then I also found out that the little plug it's a little sensitive. So if you don't push it all the way in, you'll get clear video. So what I did was I got it working, and then I turned it off, unplugged it, plugged it back, plugged it all the way in, and no video. Just, distortion. So I unplugged it, and then I plugged it back in to where I could hear it go, boop, 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 and just pushed it in part way, and I go, oh, cool, I got video. So,
if I had a nickel for every time I did. Oh, you're talking about something else. Sorry.
Hey, what? Ron. Hello, Ron of RL Photography. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. How in the hell are you on here? I thought where you were going in Alaska, there's no internet up there. So, but welcome to the show.
Alaska doesn't have internet?
Well, he said where he was going, there was going to be no cell, no internet, no nothing up there. So, good to see. Hey, I want to say hello to Don Mudball Creative and Paul Murray. Yep. Good to see you, Paul. Thanks for coming to the show. And we got a good crowd tonight. And
Do it. Do it.
Johnny, you did an animal cracker, Johnny. Here you go.
Do it, Bill. Johnny's going to be stuffed by the end of the night. Stuffed.
I'm not sure if I like this mix. It's all right. Needs more whiskey.
There you go. There you go. So I got the 5-inch. Oh, also on the Tello drone, I finally got it working with one of the apps, and I got it working with the fly pad, which is the controller for the Parrot Swing.
Well, that's interesting.
Which I got it working with that, but I couldn't get it to work with the what is it, the DS1 controller.
Really?
I couldn't get it to work with that. So I just got a new phone this week. I've got a Samsung S10 Plus. So I've got the Fly app on this. So now I can fly my Mini. Oh, there, yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, but it didn't work. You couldn't get it. Works for me.
Huh. Well, you got an Apple phone. That's probably.
No, I don't.
Oh, no?
Don't you curse at me like that.
Art, do you have the same number you used to have?
Holds the phone.
Yes, it's the same number. Yep. Nothing has changed. Just the phone. So
I text it right now and say hi.
I'm going to be selling this guy. This is the Samsung A11.
It's a game, sir. Text is too small. I can't read it.
So my apartment smells really nice. I'm cooking pot roast. It's been cooking all day today. So after the show, I'm going to have some nice pot.
Trying to get this situation.
So how's the weather down there in Florida? It looks like it's clear over at Bill's place.
It is clear here.
Good.
It's nice here. I haven't had any rain or anything. Not that I know.
You know what else I've noticed? You guys haven't gotten any named storms.
Nope, not yet.
Which is kind of unusual this year. Hey, we got Chris Hope. Welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're feeling a little better, and
hey, Chris,
maybe you'll win the toffee tonight. Who knows?
Hopefully you can taste it.
Yeah. That's true. Is it taste or smell that goes away?
Either one. Sometimes both. This is a GameSir T1S.
T1S. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the nice little holds your phone and everything.
I don't even know what mine's at.
You know what would suck is if a clown, or not a clown, but if a cannibal gets COVID and they have a clown, they wouldn't be able to say, "Hey, does this taste funny?"
But the trouble is, if a cannibal. But the trouble is, if a cannibal comes late to dinner, he always gets a cold shoulder.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There we go.
So I got all my. That's my cow, and there's. And then if we get the super chats going, which would be really nice about now, I could do this. We got the super chat train going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time for the toffee giveaway. Yes. So go ahead and put in the chat hashtag toffee. And in a minute or two, we will make a drawing. Yeah.
See those guys in Tennessee are having fun at spin up or at Minefield. Got some
Yeah, I
pictures.
bet. Yeah.
I would have liked a gun.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Just
I probably could have gone this week.
not that I'm an FPV guy, but I would have had fun anyway. They could all made fun of my POS.
Yeah.
Yep.
Max said that I asked them if they flew the POS at the Minefield through the like wires and all that stuff, and he said no. They just they flew in V formation. There was 5 of them, and they called themselves the Thunder Turds. They said there was 5 of them that flew in V formation. That's funny.
You know, they make fun of those things, and then he puts it up and he does wonderful things with it. You know,
Yes,
like
he does.
chasing drifters and stuff.
Yep.
You know, and then chasing, or she chases him while he's chasing.
Sounds
It's
fun.
interesting.
It's a cool quad. I flew it manual mode. I didn't like it, but that's just me.
Well, Robbie says he's got the controller, the stick.
The wand, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
They call it.
He says he loves it. It's like your drone. It's at the end of a whip.
Sean calls it the dildo stick. Sean Oz.
I'm not into whips, but whatever makes you happy, Robbie. You know.
Whips and chains.
I flew it in manual mode for the first time ever. Max was like, "Here, you handed me the controller," so I flew it a little bit in manual. I didn't like it. I mean, I'm coming from a different quad.
Awesome.
I'm coming from freestyle, so it's different. But
All right, we got 18 entries. Let's get that up to 20. Come on, folks. Let's get a couple more in. We'll give it away. Alrighty, we're up to 20. Shall we say 21, 21, 20? All right, let's go ahead and oh, hey, we're up to 22. Let's get that up to 25, folks.
Anyone for 25?
25. Hey, 23. All right. Cool.
God, you asked for 20, and now you want more. You just God, selfish, greedy. Oh, we got up to 25. Let's get it up to 30. There's 28 people.
Let's go for 30 then.
Oh, come on, one more, folks. Let's get there. We're almost there.
What are we up to?
24.
Oh,
All right. Let's go ahead and draw.
All right. Matt, are you in?
yeah, I'm in there.
Let me make the screen big. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to draw. Hey, we're up to 26. Congratulations.
Hey, let's wait for 30.
27. All right. All right, let's wait till 30. 28. Awesome.
28.
Awesome.
And
2 more,
29.
folks. Let's get it up to 30. That might be a record for this channel. We're already at a record with 28. So, come on, folks. 2 more. 2 more.
29. Come on.
Let me just double check and make sure I'm in there.
Just do it.
I'll put it in again just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right. I think we're
I
stuck.
don't think we're going to get to 30.
Is 28 a record?
Yep. Yes, it is. All right. Let's go.
Oh, good for you.
Sorry. I love that sound effect. That's like my favorite.
Hey.
Wayne B, you are the winner. Congratulations, Wayne B. All right, welcome. So, I'm gonna go. This is what I'm going to do. Let's go over here to the. Yes, you could. Here is my email. So you could. Let me make myself big.
Not on camera, please.
There
Ah!
we go. There's my email address, or if you like to give me a little bit of coin at PayPal, you could drop a few pennies in, or a few. Hey, Bitcoin. You know, PayPal takes crypto now, so you could throw some of that in there as well. So, alrighty. Let's
PayPal
get back
takes
to me.
Bitcoin. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's interesting. Huh.
Cool. All right, back to regular program.
Yes.
You know, you should have drum rolled that. A little disappointing.
Yeah.
No,
Well.
it's not a drum roll. That's not a drum roll.
This is a drum roll.
Well, you know what? I'll have to download that and add that to my sound effect board. Wow, that is pretty damn loud.
That's a drum roll.
That's a loud one.
Was that loud?
Oh boy.
I think we need crickets after that one.
Was that loud? Sorry.
That's more like.
Was it actually loud?
No.
Yeah, that was a bit loud.
Well, I don't believe you.
Liar!
Was that loud? All right.
Welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions dueling sound effect. Nice.
Yeah.
The Jeopardy tone? What's the Jeopardy tone?
I don't think we could play that. We'd probably get demonetized.
Oh, the da da da. We can sing it though, I think.
Yeah, that's
Da 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 da.
dun, dun,
Da, da,
dun,
da.
dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right.
All right. Is this legal? Can we do that?
We'll find out.
Yes, we will.
So now we're waiting for James of My PI Dream to pop in. He's probably eating some waffles. He's probably on his laptop, so it's time to say, let's us play some Black Sabbath.
What?
The hell is going on here?
I don't know. Nobody's talking, so we're just throwing sounds out there, you know.
Yeah, just to keep the conversation
I
going.
don't know what to do. I don't have a soundboard.
Neither do I.
Somebody come over here and yell at my computer.
Well, you can create a fake one. Voicey.
Voicey. So
Yeah, no.
anyway, it looks like I did something to this because I hooked it up to Beta Flight, and the lights will come on, but if I plug a battery in, nothing.
All right, we got 2 game shows that we just insulted.
Hey, we got Mike, Copper State Aerial Photography. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And Mr. B, Outdoors Misadventures. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
Mr. B, Mike, how are you?
Stick around, and we'll be giving away a drone in
Did you say hi to
about
Susan? Susan's here.
45. Yeah, Susan, yep.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I don't think you did.
What time are you giving away the drone?
In about 50 minutes.
50? 50?
Yep.
Okay, 9 o'clock.
Yep. Gotta keep those people in, you know.
Of
Maddie's
course.
making plans. Okay, so in 52 minutes, I'm going to be over.
Yeah, he'll be over it. Adrian,
Oh, I'll be
yo,
off.
Adrian, I'm coming.
I'll be off before then probably, but I will be in the. I'll be in the chat. I always am.
Yep.
I shouldn't drink too much. I got to get up early.
Oh,
Go to a
did you
meeting
get
tomorrow.
your GoPro working, Matt?
No,
Nope.
I've been beating the crap out of it too, and I can't throwing it and everything. I can't get it to work. The little light comes on the front, and then that's it.
Did you put a different battery in?
I've tried. Yeah.
Maybe if you bash it into the other hand, that'll
There you
that'll
go.
keep going. Try that one.
Yep.
Little tech support. Wrong hand.
Yeah. You know what? Pretend you got a tin of Skull that you want to loosen up.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Pack it like a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, there you go. Good idea.
Oh.
With the two fingers. That's good. That's
done.
exactly right. Perfect.
You know, I was on a college baseball team. I was the equipment manager, and after every game, you see these balls of bubble gum with chew in them on the ground. Ugh.
There you go, Johnny. Have your animal cracker.
There you go.
Animal crackers in my soup.
TJ, what the hell are you on, bro?
Oh, he thinks
What is he doing?
he's being goofy. He thinks that's going to help him win a drone.
That's
Sick pup.
Would you send TJ a link? I'm sure he's got a story to tell us. Hey, TJ, how come you didn't text me to come fly with you today?
Yeah, I was
Today
just
is
gonna say
Saturday.
that.
That is weird.
Yeah, I know.
I heard he got a job. Isn't he going to be working at the Publix
He had
or
a
something like that?
he had an interview at Publix.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how.
I thought he was already working at the warehouse.
No, he gave that up.
No, that's a
Did he?
whorehouse.
Oh, got it wrong. Okay. Spelled a little different.
Oh, and did you see Spike sent a patch to Jeff Sills that says what was missing the L and the Q in it.
Oh.
Because it says what is it? L. No, it said it should have been LGBTQT, but it was missing the L and the. Anyway.
Don't get it.
Yeah.
To be honest, didn't do any flying today. That wouldn't stop you from texting me. And half the time you ask me to come fly, you don't fly. So okay. It could be well, TJ, I don't know. The hurricane that's coming in, probably would slow us down, and the fact that I work.
What hurricane?
I don't know. TJ doesn't check the weather, doesn't make any plans.
Nope.
I think we're gonna get together somewhere here. Okay, I need better than that. Thanks, TJ. I'm just gonna surge through West Palm Beach, and I'll find you eventually.
Yeah, sooner or later we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll pick you up.
Yeah. So who wants to guess how many stickers are going to be slapped on the water tower at Minefield?
I'm only going to guess a few because most of the people can't do it.
Yep.
It's not
And
that
Dono did it last year.
Yeah, Dono did it.
Hey, let's welcome USS Wasp. Yeah, my favorite carrier.
USS Wasp. That's cool.
Yep.
But did he serve on that? Is that why he called himself that?
I don't know. I think I saw Keith from a Jeep, a drone, and an old man was in the chat.
Or is he
for
just a
bit.
white Anglo-Saxon Protestant?
Yeah.
Oh,
Could be. My forehead's really shiny. Thank you, Laura. All right, that's it. I'm gonna put that Gold Bond medicated powder on my forehead, so I'll
there you go.
be burning my eye. I'll be crying.
Then we'll be singing Goldfinger.
I'm gonna jump off, Art, and watch you in the chat, buddy. I'm getting tired.
All right. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, man. I'll
Matt.
be around, brother. I'll be in the chat. I always am.
Okay. Maybe
See you
you'll
later,
win
boys.
a drone. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. If I wanted, I would probably give it to somebody else because I already have.
There you go.
Give it to somebody that doesn't have one.
You know, I don't make any promises, but I may stream my flight with the DJI POS tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Why not?
Cool.
Go for it.
We'll see.
Why not?
We'll
We'll be watching.
All right, I'll be in the chat later.
All right.
Turn on the AC. I'm not sweating.
I never leave.
I'm half Italian. Makeup. No, you're right. I put this light on. It'll probably get worse. Ready? Boop. Yeah,
Oh, now you look like our former president, Warren.
I like orange. It's probably because I've been drinking so much orange juice. It's starting to.
There you go.
I know. Since I brought it up, Laura, you can't take your eyes off my forehead, can you? Can you?
So yeah, come on, James, come on in. We're waiting for it. Scarf down those waffles. Get in here. James got his. Did you see?
Quite a lasagna sitting over there that I'm not eating, so that I can be in here. He can put his damn waffles down.
There you go.
Yeah.
James just got a case for his drone, so it's a nice little setup. It's got a thing where you can put two controllers in. You'll hold the RC controller, the new one, and it's got space down below to put the old controller in. So he's got a couple extra places for batteries, so he's good to go. Which is so. I don't know. You guys didn't see that video that came out. What was it? Yesterday, I believe.
What video? You talking? I was reading the chat.
My PI Dreams. James he just released
a new video yesterday.
Yep.
Why don't you show everybody his video?
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Why not?
You know, you've got to interrupt Dominic. He's just been domineering this channel since he got in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Dominic, what the hell? I wanted you to talk, not that. Jeez.
Well, I do need to go to the toilet soon, so I'll.
What?
Too much information there.
Okay.
I'm just holding on to the appropriate time.
I may have another drink. I think Johnny needs some more animal crackers.
So I'm waiting for the commercials to finish, and then now we're doing Kia. And
no, I asked her. She doesn't do talcum powder.
There we go.
Somewhere around here, I've got Gold Bond, but that stuff will burn the shit out of your eyes. You don't want that up your face. I almost did it anyway. Just that, I mean, that's my commitment to all of you, is I would put medicated powder on my head.
All right, so I'm going to.
Magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today we're sort of shifting. We're going away from projects, and we're going to do a product review this morning. Now, are you someone who sometimes kind of forgets where you put things?
Did I forget? Can you hear the audio?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
perfectly well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you forgotten where to put things?
Yes, you see my GoPro? Yes, you see my drone?
Is she upset? That's her
Yes,
job.
you see my eyeglasses?
The only reason I get married.
Oh my God.
Well, if any of these scenarios seem vaguely familiar to you, I think today's episode might be for you, especially if you are a drone enthusiast. If you're someone who is looking for something for organization, I think you might find today's episode interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and get today's episode started. Now, without further delay, let's get today's video underway.
So I'm going to skip through.
Now, whether you're a professional or you are a hobbyist, organization is the key to a lot of the things that you do in either one of those categories. Because if you have a lot of small pieces, say like you're a photographer and you have lenses and you have batteries and you have cameras, it's nice to have all these things in one place. Well, we employ the drone here from time to time on My PI Dream. By using the drone, we're able to present another dimension of some of our video coverage on some of our projects here. Now, the drone comes with lots of pieces. You have a controller, you have the drone, you have batteries, you have accessories, and sometimes those things get misplaced in different areas, like with any other type of a hobby or professional job that you have lots of pieces of equipment that you need to carry with you. Now, today what I'm doing is a product review on something that will take all those bits and pieces of my drone, the batteries, the drone itself, the propellers, all the accessories, and put them in one place so that I don't have to look for different things all over the house. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by looking at what my current configuration is for my drone hardware. I have the controller. This is the new the RC Pro, the DJI RC Pro controller. I bought this separately from the drone. The actual case you see right here was my first attempt at organization for the drone, and it worked out pretty good until we got the RC Pro controller over here. Now, what you're going to see that the bag that I originally purchased, it houses my drone, 2 batteries, some propellers back here, some cabling, and this is the original. This is the original controller that requires a separate type of a device like a smart phone or a tablet for you to be able to use and to fly your drone. I just found that this was just kind of inconvenient. You have to put everything, you have to do assembly, which is one of the reasons that I went with the RC Pro. But today we're not talking about the RC Pro. That will be saved for another episode. But I do really like the RC Pro. But I have some dilemma here, and the dilemma is this will not fit anymore inside the same area as this. As you can see, both of these controllers are 2 totally different sizes, and it will not accommodate the additional controller. So I'm always leaving this somewhere else from this area right here, and I'm always saying, oh, where is the controller? I know where this is. This is pretty organized, but I wanted something where I have everything in one place. So what I want to do is I want to talk about a new product that I just picked up, and I haven't even opened up the box. Let's see how all of this fits in the new organizer. Now, inside this box right here is a organizer or a case that's a little bit bigger than this. You notice this is all soft shell. This is actually more of a hard shell type of a case on the inside. I haven't even opened it, and this is just from the description I remember from the online purchase. And it is supposed to handle everything inside here, plus several more batteries, plus this controller right here, plus any more other accessories. I actually picked up a lanyard right here that will help me with the RC Pro, and I'm hoping everything will fit inside here. So let's go ahead and do a box opening. This is the Lycus Titan MA230. Now it comes, the Titan series comes in different models that will accommodate different drones. So this drone right here, which is the Air 2S, the DJI Air 2S, it is supposed to fit inside this box. Let's go ahead and open it up.
For our products, you will like this.
Pelican style cases or hardened cases. Normally when I would deploy or if I would go underneath the airplane, normally your sensitive items won't get damaged. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like on the inside.
No, this is just like having.
Of course, it says this is the Lycus Titan MA230 hard case with the DJI Air 2S, which is already talked, and most importantly, the RC Pro. That was the main reason we purchased this. So you can see from inside, I'm sure this is where my drone is going to go right here. I'm sure this is going to be where the RC Pro controller is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, 5 batteries right here, and some other little slots inside here for some accessories, maybe the propellers. And this right here, I think will be for something that I don't even carry inside here because it's a pain, because when you pull this out, normally there's a little spot down here for your charger. But the thing is, I put other things inside, some additional cables normally, like my SD card reader, and it normally won't fit inside there along with the power supply. So let's go ahead and transfer some of the stuff from here over to this box right here and see how everything fits.
Something on your mind?
And we've got a
Chew on it. Twizzlers.
HowDoesApartments.com create the most eye-tingling virtual tours around? Watch this. Activate shrink suit.
under that.
Yeah, I wanted to chew on
Now,
it.
wait, I just read in the manual, sometimes it helps to read the manual, that there is actually room for the old controller. It fits underneath the new RC Pro. So let's go ahead and put this down here. You take the little handles off and it stores on the old RC Pro itself. And then let's go ahead and put that back in. Well, something I forgot to put inside. This is the lanyard, the old lanyard for the old controller. For the new RC Pro, it has a different type of a lanyard. So I can still even put that in there, and it still fits. So it looks like I need to get some more batteries.
Alrighty, that's pretty good. How about that?
Yeah.
I like us.
Well, maybe down under they'd probably say lickus.
Probably, yeah.
You guys say a lot of things differently. Like,
Yeah.
what's that? That natural gas that comes out of we say methane, and you guys say
Methane.
methane. Yeah.
We have an L in the word solder. You people call it solder.
We call it
We
solder.
have an L in
And we say patent. And what do you guys say?
I would say patent.
Patent. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And aluminium.
Yeah.
Well, both are correct, though. Yes.
Yeah, like that. We just gave in on that one.
Yeah, you people call it aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Aluminum.
Yep. Oh, and what's that place you go to exercise?
A gym?
Well, what's the long?
Gymnasium?
Well, we say gymnasium. You guys say gymnasium.
Yeah, well, we always shorten words.
And what's that other word to describe a what is that called when the queen? It's her starts with a D.
Oh, don't know about that.
What a D?
We say dynasty.
Ah, dynasty.
I like dynasty. I think that sounds cooler, actually.
Yeah. Oh, we have various other ones. You call them gas stations. We call them servos.
Servos, okay. Well,
Yeah.
those are on remote control planes.
Yeah, I know. We always like to shorten words. And if anybody, we give people nicknames and we just shorten their name.
Oh, okay.
Just put an O on the end generally.
Oh,
Now, if you've got a, you know, commonly, if someone is John, they become John O, or a Steve becomes Steve O.
okay.
We call our afternoons. We don't use the word afternoon. We say, oh, it's in the arvo.
Arvo, okay.
Yeah, like Sat Diavo or Sun Diavo.
Okay.
Yeah, we're really strange down
We
here.
call it a cigarette. You call it a fag, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fags mean something different elsewhere.
And what is a
I don't know
rubber?
why I thought of it, but I just thought it.
What is a rubber?
You mean a franger?
A condom. We call it.
Well, that Franger is actually the name of a suburb down here. We've got a lovely place by the bay called Frankston, and everybody knows it as Franger.
Oh.
And a truck is a what?
Truck.
A truck.
Truck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lorry.
Yeah, it's a truck.
Yeah.
I called Lori a truck. She'd smack me.
Eraser, that's right. A rubber. Yeah, we say eraser. You guys say rubber. Okay.
Yeah, rubber.
That is from Steve W. Knowles because he knows best.
Yes.
Yeah. And we got Crypto Man 5000 in the chat. Welcome. Good to see you. And Michael's Drones and RC Hobby. Welcome. And we also want to say hello to H4 Services LLC. Good to see you. And then we got KB United. Because, hey, who wouldn't be united? See, I could be punny too, just like Ken Harris. And then we got Newfoundland drones. Because, hey, somebody's got to find them.
Yeah.
Another Bill on the channel. All right.
Oh, boy, we're just chatting up a storm, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. What's going on? Let's talk about drones or something. Or
yeah, let's talk about drones.
Let's talk about drones.
Yeah.
They fly nice. They fly nice and take nice pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I have fun with drones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I can't wait to fly my little tiny hawk tomorrow and the 5-inch, which will be fun to fly. Finally get to fly. What I'd like to do is get an adapter so I could put this bad boy on. The little Insta360 Go 2. Put that on there. And this takes really good pictures. Look at the kitty.
Yeah, she wants. I'm just going to go for a bathroom break.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Hope things come out good.
Yeah, leave the door open so we know we're okay.
Yeah. So talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, we'll try. Yeah, cat sighting.
Drink. Now, how can I go get a drink? There's nobody to talk to. All right, talk to the chat. All right. Hello, chat. Cat sighting. Yeah.
Cat sighting.
See what your cat thinks it is. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Cats like crickets. They're delicious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I could scare that cat. Cat probably. Oh shit! Out of here.
Dominic, everything okay? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Oh, everything's good. There you go.
Hope he doesn't fall in. Yep.
Everything's okay.
So just waiting for James. I haven't even seen him in the chat yet. I sent him a link.
Don't think he's here.
Well, I know in the Philippines they got lots to do, and pretty soon it'll be September, and you know what goes on in September. It's time to put up the Christmas decoration. And now, Bill, does your Asawa do that? Does she start putting up Christmas stuff in September?
No, we're not like that. No. Dominic, Jesus, that was the courtesy flush, probably.
You know what? I saw my first Christmas commercial on TV in July. And I'm like going, holy crap. I mean, that's damn early.
Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet.
Sorry, just looking for new sound effects, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some votes in the chat. See what you guys think of that one. Here's another toilet flush. Let's see how this one sounds. Can't hear it. Nope, no good. Let's try this one. Toilet flush. That's actually somebody saying toilet flush. That's just terrible. Yeah, that was all right.
Uh-oh. I think I heard a toilet flush. Maybe somebody lost a turtle.
I can use these on your stream, whether you like it or not, there, Laura. Don't threaten me. That is from Ace Ventura. Very good, Maddie. Yep, that's exactly right. Artie,
yeah.
Continue riveting conversation. I need to refill my fuel.
All right, go right ahead. And oh yeah, Halloween candy at Sam's today. I wouldn't doubt it, Johnny. Yep. They like to. Oh yeah, I got one of those too.
Yep, Robbie sent them all out.
Yep.
I wonder if Jim got his yet.
Mine. I got mine, and mine's somewhere on my junk up here. I got so much crap. I even got this thing. So I'll need to use that tomorrow to change the props on my 5-inch because they are all nicked up.
You got to use that wrench?
Yeah, you got to hold on to the motor, and then you got the little the key wrench to take the nut off. Yeah. This holds the motor.
Wow, you need that's a pretty hefty pair of pliers to be.
Yep. Well, I mean,
just
on
to
those
get
5-inch, they're pretty good size round. It's about like a quarter diameter of a quarter. Yep. So you gotta grab that, and then you got the little wrench that go.
If I grab it tight enough with my fingers, I think I can get my nut off.
Oh, I bet that's what she said.
It's about right. No, maybe more. Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, go ahead and go take care of your liquid shock purge there. Maybe we can finally. Oh, there we go. Dominic is back. Now,
Okay.
Dominic has the perfect name. It's almost like spelling Mississippi when I type it in because it's DOMINIC. Yeah, so boop, 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 boop. There you go. It's Dominic.
Thought I'd make myself a coffee while I was there as well.
Awesome.
Dominic, did you wash your hands? Laura wants to know.
Yeah, I did actually.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, he
Right.
didn't crap on him.
And hand sanitize them as well. So.
Okay. But did you wear a mask while you were? Oh man, that's. Where was I? I was somewhere today. Oh, people were still wearing masks, and it's like, really. But then again, I mean, you think about Chris Hope. He's got COVID again. You know who else got COVID twice? Ron Lockwood of RL Photography got it twice.
The delayed reaction. Ron Lockwood had COVID?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, he
that's
got
right,
it when it first was starting to go around, and the second time he got it, it was almost as bad as the first time around.
He just likes attention.
Then our brilliant president got COVID twice in 2 weeks. What a bright guy that was. And he's been boosted, he's been inoculated.
Well, I'm more impressed how he got over cancer so quickly.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
Yep.
From the oil on the windshield. All right, no politics. We don't want to upset anybody.
Politics,
yeah, save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
No politics. We all know Australia sucks. Let it go.
Yeah, I don't want to get started about politics down here. We've got our own Joe Biden, so I'll just leave it at that.
I didn't mean that. Please don't stop me from going to Australia. I don't want to get on a no-fly list to Australia. I want to go someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get on a no-fly list to the Philippines, just make fun of Manny Pacquiao.
I like Manny Pacquiao. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do it.
Me too.
Plus,
by the way, he's a senator in the legislature. Yeah. And he ran for president.
Becomes a politician in that country.
So, what the hell is going on? My views or watchers are dropping off. Come on, folks. How are you going to win a drone if you don't show up? So come on down. Get back here. We got about 15 minutes away. We'll be giving away a drone.
Yeah, we need those viewers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Laura, you don't have any decaffeinated tea that you could hit up? I bet you that'd be delicious.
Oh, it's 1:40 a.m. and over
England,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
5 hours from Eastern, 6 hours from you.
Oh, Chloe. Sorry. Mr. B wants an FPV.
You know, Don, instead of being, you see what Don said?
Yeah.
Counting you guys to bore out the competition. You know, instead of being critical, you should come in and bore us all by yourself.
Yeah.
Because I know you can do. I know you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about that? What was that Russian chess player's name?
Boris.
Boris Spassky?
Yeah. What? That's inappropriate.
Yeah, whose show was it? Oh, that was Ken's show. They were talking about, somebody mentioned thalidomide, and I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Yep. Are you
I'm a T-Rex. Yeah.
Are you a thalidomide baby, Art?
No. I have arthrogryposis. But I knew some kids that were thalidomide. Got those little short arms like a T-Rex.
I'm gonna go get a drink because I'm not taking part in this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was the Brant Ariel show. That's right. Only on Gary's channel. We can't talk about politics, but we could make fun of disabled people. Yeah. Yes, Ken was on it. Yep, that's right. That was a pretty good show.
It was really good because we actually saw Ken being a guest rather than his own show.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's why it was required viewing for me, even though it was 8 a.m. Down here. The time zone, US streamers are usually very time zone friendly here mostly.
Right.
Whereas the UK, England is a little bit harder because it's 9 hours behind. So sometimes I'll miss Laura's stream as well.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry. The conversation stops when I come back.
Yeah, I'm trying to find mud balls so I could send him a link, and I can't find him. He's
oh, well, let's see
I
if
don't have him in. I
don't know if I have him either.
Yeah,
mysterious.
Interesting. So, how do we get a hold of you, Don? So I could send you a link to get you on the show, and you could.
Why don't you just put it in the chat?
Maybe Fisheye could join us for a bit. So, Laura says, "Nope, Uncle Bill, I can't drink it. I will throw it up."
Decaffeinated tea. She's uppity. The English woman.
Yeah, you gotta have crumpets with that too.
And Vegemite on it.
And Vegemite on it. Yep, there you go. And you're supposed to put a little shimmer on there. You're not supposed to slather it on there like jelly, like we do in the States here.
You mean jam?
Jam, yep.
Not jelly.
We have
jelly
both.
Different
we have preserves too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where Lloyd Mendenhall, I think it was Grant sent him a tube of Vegemite. And what did he do? He put a little squirt on his index finger and went like that. And only Australians will figure out, hey, let's take the stuff that we made beer with at the bottom of a beer vat, and we'll make something. We'll use something out of it.
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried Vegemite. But you know what? I will actually try Vegemite over a balut. So, Dominic, you know what a balut is?
No.
Ooh,
you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Is it anything like Rocky Mountain oysters?
It's worse than Rocky Mountain oysters. I like Rocky Mountain oysters. I'm nuts for them.
Oh my.
Anyway, balut is a duck egg, or it could be a chicken egg, with an embryo in it. It's about to hatch.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
That counts.
What do? They boil them, and then they just kind of, because they like to suck out the juice in that.
It's a partially developed like egg, duck egg, chicken egg, whatever. It's just it's gross. Yep. It's tender though.
Okay.
Tender.
Yeah, you just gotta get past the beak and the feet.
I think the beak might even be soft at that point. Well, I sent Don the link. I found Don, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We're not friends on Facebook or anything. Don't get crazy. But I did find him.
Well, send one to Alexis. Tell her to get her butt down.
So, in fact, I think I sent it to his sock.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
That's right, Randy. 10 minutes till the drone giveaway. So anyway, this is what I'm going to be giving away. It's a we can, because we can. It's an FPV racing drone. It comes with goggles, controller, and a drone. All in one, all together.
Very cool.
Last week was the little suitcase drone, which I believe Jeff Udock won. He probably should have gotten it by today. So that should be a lot of fun, and then I'll have one more drone to give away next week, and then who knows? Maybe I'll give something away in September.
You know, I was thinking about doing something, and then I wonder how illegal it is. Like, I got an extra phone now because I bought my wife a new phone, so I got the backup phone, and I got my tablet, and then I got my phone. And I got a drone that doesn't need a phone, which is the FPV.
Right.
But it can be flown like a camera drone. And I was wondering if I put up 4 drones at the same time, it just jump from drone to drone to drone. Is that against the rules?
Oh, I don't know. As long as it's under 250 grams.
Huh?
As long as it's under 250.
Johnny says it's illegal. Can't fly more than one drone at a time, huh?
Yeah,
Well, I'm of 2 minds about that. Two. I'm just saying. I'm really tempted.
Takes all the fun out of it.
Command one drone at a time.
It'd be great.
Well, you wouldn't command it. I just let it sit there.
It'd be great to have a dogfight.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know what? They actually did one at Spin Up. Remember that, Bill? When they did the drone, it was kind of like laser tag.
I sent the link. He's asking where I sent the link. Let me take a look. I sent it to Fisheye Outside.
Oh.
Fisheye
Outside. Oh, maybe it's Instagram. I don't know, but the messenger chat found, I put in Mudball Creative, and Fisheye Outside came up, and then it says Mudball Creative Instagram.
So you've sent it somewhere. So I
sent it to someplace. It's got a picture of Fisheye.
Yeah, so they'll get on.
But
so whoever you sent the link to will get on then.
That was done.
There you go.
You just put it in the chat for a moment. Who do you worry? You worried somebody's going to jump in that you don't want here?
Yeah, we all saw what happened with Rodney Bell.
Is that what you're afraid of? You're afraid of a couple of titties? Come on now. I'll show you a couple right now.
Oh.
Well, you can review it. You can see the picture. Never mind. You're so silly.
There you go. Hopefully that'll.
There
you go, Mudball. Don, go ahead and pop right in.
Everybody.
We'll probably get a whole bunch of crazies jumping.
Yeah.
All kinds of people. Maybe Laura will come in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, hey.
There he is.
Yeah, that's not even training bra material. No, not even.
I forgot. I can't hear you.
Oh, we didn't hear that, did he?
What?
There we go.
What?
We can't hear you.
Put the volume up a bit.
Turn up your volume, Don.
Oh, hi guys. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes,
Can't get
much better.
that mic
So
up
we
close.
got Don and Dom.
Yeah.
Laura said
Now
she's
we
laying in
need
bed with two
we
children.
got Ding
David,
Dong, Don and Dom. Okay.
What?
What?
Did you see that? Laura was laying in bed with two children next to her. It's like David and who else?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, is Don talking?
No, I was confused. I had YouTube open in the background, and so I was getting a horrible echo, and I couldn't figure out where the window was.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so you gotta
I am
mute that and then you'll be okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, Laura, I was just kidding. I don't care where David is.
You don't want to sound like that, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it sounded
We
like
got Crypto Man 5000 in the chat. There we go. Back to regular programming.
Mm.
You know, your image freezes up when you do silly stuff like that. I've noticed that. It did. You froze up. I know that's fake. Don't even try it. So, Don, how are you this fine evening? Lovely to see you. You're full of crap. You're not really frozen.
I'm full of crap.
It's pretty good, though. You know,
pretty good break.
I mean, you picked a position that made it look like you were actually frozen.
The key is when people get frozen, they make a stupid face, and I always have one.
Hey.
I do the same thing on Lloyd's show on Mondays. When he brings me on, I'll go.
I bet you it never gets old.
No.
No.
Oh, look, Art's making believe he's
So
frozen again. But anyway, no, Don, that was good. Like you said, you got to pick something uncomfortable, and then people think you're actually frozen.
Yep.
And they think it's real.
If it looks that.
Well,
Yeah.
So anyway, how are you this fine evening?
I'm doing great. We had some rain come in, and the weather's cooled off. And
nice.
So
nice. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Matt wants to know what the hashtag is. It's hashtag FPV Drone.
Hashtag FPV Drone.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hashtag FPV
saying.
Drone.
FPV Drone. Excellent. And since I joined the live stream, I get 4 entries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, just put it in 4 times. That'll work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I could sign on to the other account, the fisheye account, and
there you
What
go.
who did I send that to? That's got to be you. It says fisheye. Oh, I forgot. It's Instagram.
I have no idea. I've got Instagram, but I think it's. Oh, hold on. Messenger. Did I get? Nope. That was
Fisheye Outside. It's called.
Fisheye Outside. It sounds like my TikTok account, but I don't see a message. Do you have TikTok?
No.
Okay.
Don't you have an app on your phone that says TikTok or?
I did a search with Messenger,
and
it found this Instagram account.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, let me look at my Instagram, see what I got here.
It's too bad we're not friends. We could have just connected, the first try. It's weird.
Well, I'm very selective about my friends.
Okay, Trevor, if you want to pay for shipping, that's fine.
Said every lonely guy ever. I'm not just friends with anybody.
I wouldn't be a member of any club that would have me.
As a member.
There we go. Let's go.
I don't know.
We're up to 18 entries.
We had
Let's
28.
bump that up to 20.
We had
Drew
28
flew.
last time, so
Yeah, we had 28 last time. Where
we
did
should get the
everybody
same
go?
people.
I don't know. I guess 2 hours was too long to wait for a drone. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's not right. That's a nice prize too.
Yeah, yes it is.
Mhm.
Oh, and you know what? When you make a video about, hey, you're having a drone giveaway, you get all these people from India saying, give to me.
Yeah.
I need drone.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's like,
I don't have one, and I really want one. Can I have one?
yes,
Yeah.
something like that. Ooh, all right, we're up to 20. Let's
That's why
go ahead and make that big, and let's.
if I ever do a giveaway on my channel, I'm just going to be giving away happy thoughts and well wishes.
All right, here we go, folks.
Wait, Art. There's still people. No, all right, fine.
Yeah, it's awful fast.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Wayne.
Oh, he won both. He won the
Wayne
double
B.
as well.
Rigged.
Well, congratulations. I'll send them.
Rigged.
Rigged. That was, I mean, if you're going to
You
rig
know what?
something,
That
Same-
happened last time. Uncle Bill won twice.
The toffee. And then I won the drone, but I gave the drone away.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to rig it, Art, don't make it so obvious.
Wow. I'm going to have to figure out something. So let me go over to.
Daddy, type that. You have to put a
Rigged,
hashtag.
definitely rigged.
It's not in the middle of it. You got to put the hashtag at the beginning of the bull. He spelled out
Hey,
BS.
he won.
Hashtag.
He won.
Yeah, he won fair and
Yep.
square.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know about fair and square, but he won.
Well,
So let me go back and, in case Wayne didn't get my email address, it's
You gotta make it big.
that's what she said.
Congratulations, Wayne. Good job.
Yep. COLOKID 1960 at gmail.com.
yeah. Wayne,
Maybe now you get some content on that YouTube channel of yours.
Yeah, we're going to expect an unboxing video,
Yep.
Yes.
flight video.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's go back. There we go. Back to the programming, shall we?
Good for you. What programming?
Yeah.
What is? What programming? Told you I was tired. I got nothing to talk about. Got nothing.
Laura,
Worked all-
I did recover, but man, Tej had my cheeks so sore on Laura's game stream last week. My face when we signed off, I couldn't hardly. It was just sore from laughing so much about Tej. He just infectious.
I've heard that he's very infectious. You know.
There ain't no ointment for Tej.
No.
Well, that's disturbing. Just the thought of PJ and ointment in the same sentence kind of bothered me. But yes,
So-
he's a happy fellow, and we all love him.
And he did not text you today.
No, he didn't. Finally, Jesus, Mary, Joe, the first Saturday in like 6 weeks, he didn't forget that I don't work today. I only had to make fun of him on 4 different streams that he was in, by the way. Like every Saturday morning. But he didn't fly today. That's why. If he was planning on going to fly,
Well, that's because his arms were tired.
Art, when were you a comedian? In the 1930s? I tell you, folks, my arms are real tired.
yeah. There's no joke too old to steal.
Yep.
Oh, yes, there are. I have a joke book in here, Jokes and Toasts, and it is from 1942. and you cannot open that book to any page and have a joke that you could tell today.
Yeah.
Because they don't make sense,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, some of them don't make sense, but most of them are racist.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll get cancelled telling a joke these days.
Give us an example. Hey, did you hear about the Indian who had to sleep in the hotel lobby because he didn't have a reservation? Here. How about that one?
Yeah.
Fred Mertz told that joke on I Love Lucy, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, that'll get cancelled. Everything will get cancelled. It'll get cancelled to
It's
the
just a
point
play
where
on words. Indians lived on reservations. It was just
I know that.
It wasn't insulting. It was just a joke.
It's going to get to a point where cancel culture will cancel itself.
Yeah, that I would like to see.
Yeah.
I can tell you an original joke. Here's one I wrote. Okay, my nephew, when he was about 10 years old, wrote into the local TV station to tell them that I was the nicest uncle. Thank God the little idiot didn't know how to spell incest. I mean,
nicest incest. Got it. Took me a moment.
He's dumb, but he's pretty.
You say actually, you could have said, "Good thing he's dyslexic."
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's like the time I swallowed invisible ink.
That takes a little more brain work on the receiver end. If I just say he didn't know how to spell incest, I'm telling you what the joke is so that you can laugh.
Well, I just thought, if you said, it's a good thing that the little son of a gun is dyslexic. That way you can insult a whole nother group of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. You want to be inclusive.
Oh, if we want to insult people, yeah.
Hey, how about those thalidomide kids? Hey.
What did he started whistling, or Jimbo Shark started humming the theme song to Flipper.
Oh yeah.
Flipper.
They call him Flipper, King of the ocean. Now when you see these, how's it go? Faster than he. They call him Flipper. I remember all those old things. I can remember stuff so far back, and I can't remember, whether I locked the garage on the way to work. I don't know how many times I turned around to make sure I shut the garage door.
I've been watching Gunsmoke like crazy in the last few weeks. And I'm going to tell you, Marshall Dillon's shoulder must look like chewed up hamburger. The number of times he gets shot in the shoulder and Doc comes in and digs the bullet out. Luckily, it didn't hit anything. But he gets shot every week in that shoulder.
Well, there's nothing there to hit anymore. Yeah. But theme songs. See in the window, Magilla Gorilla. Remember that one?
Yeah.
See, this is all before your time. You don't know.
Tra la 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 la.
A little derby and rode the little car. Wasn't that Magilla Gorilla?
Yeah.
Magilla Gorilla, yeah. See in the window, Magilla Gorilla, full of charm and appeal, handsome, elegant, intelligent, sweet. He's really ideal. And I still remember this stuff. And his little OG, her name was OG, and because he said OG, throughout the cartoon, and she wanted a gorilla for a pet. So if you want a gorilla, you can call your own. A gorilla like Magilla. I don't know. Goes on. Top Cat.
George of the jungle, watch out for that tree.
Strong as you can be. Actually, what I liked was Underdog.
Yep. Oh, where is my underdog gone? Oh, where can he be?
That's not the theme. That's Sweet Polly Pure.
I'm with you, God Bless America. You can remember everything from your childhood, but not what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agreed with that.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
When
in the world of headlines read that folks' heart is filled with greed, who rob and steal from those who need, who writes this wrong with blinding speed, it's Underdog.
Oh,
speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder, Underdog, or Underdog. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a frog. Not bird, nor plane, nor even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog. That's my best Wally Cox right there. See, none of you guys know any of this, do you?
I do. Wally Cox. He was.
Tennessee Tuxedo and Mr. Whoopi with his 3D BB.
Speaking of, has anybody seen? There's a new Looney Tunes cartoon out there, Looney Tunes Builders, and it's got all they got weird kid characters. It's for kids, but they had an ad come on the other day for it, and you had Tweety Bird saying "I'm Tweety" or so and such, and Sylvester, and all the characters sounded exactly the same. And it was just like, okay, how is it they have these voice actors today trying to do what Mel Blanc did? And you could tell Mel Blanc every single character apart from each other. But nowadays, when they're redoing it, they all sound the same. They
all sound the same. Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
No, Mel Blanc was a genius.
Yep.
Yes, he was. HR puffin stuff. Where'd you go when things get rough?
I never watched HR
puffin
stuff.
You can't do a little and you can't do enough. I did. It was stupid, but I liked it.
Yeah. It was only on for one season, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then
there were some spin-offs from it. There was the one with Charles Nelson Riley, the Mad Hatter.
Oh, I remember the Hair Bears, but
Top Hat, I think it was called.
Well, you were doing the Banana Bunch. Do you remember the rival gang that would come in and bump them all over the place? They break in and they'd be in go-go boots and short skirts, and they would bump them around, and the Sour Grapes.
Oh.
It's a bunch of little chickies in short skirts that would come in and basically bump them around.
Yeah, then there was Grape Ape. Yeah,
Grape Ape.
Grape Ape.
That's after my time, but yeah, Grape Ape.
How about Speed Buggy? Hi, Speed Buggy. Roger Dodger.
It's pretty good.
Like Scooby Doo.
Oi, Scooby. Mr. Mike.
I love Don Knotts as an Agent 86. I mean, anybody who's ever worked in a restaurant understands why they chose that number.
Yeah. I used to do a joke where I say, I don't get 86 down at bars, I get 43.
Have to.
Because it's like a fraction.
Because I'm a little person. Have you guys seen Brad Williams?
Yes, Wayne. This is the old farts memories of black and white TV shows. Yes.
Brad Williams is hilarious.
Oh, he is funny. He was talking about why women like to chase him for sex. Because they think, hey, they bang him and gold coins are going to spill out of him.
Was he the one that had the joke about being mistaken for Wee Man? From what's the one where they Jackass, the Jackass movies.
Oh yeah.
Brad Williams told a joke about being mistaken for Wee Man. And then he gets called out for it by a stripper, and I'm sorry. And she showed him pictures of her and Wee Man. And it turns out it wasn't Wee Man. It was another friend of theirs who was short. And his other friend was going around telling people he was Wee Man.
Oh.
And I totally destroy. If you get a chance to look it up, it's hilarious. And I just destroyed it completely. It's not funny when I retell
the
it.
The most racist cartoon probably when we were kids was Speedy Gonzales.
Ah.
Arriba,
andale.
He was the fastest mouse in all of Mexico.
A fast-moving Mexican, because all the rest of the Mexican mice are always sleeping.
Do you remember who the slowest mouse in Mexico was?
Senor Speedy. What? Oh no.
Do you remember the slowest mouse? The slowest mouse of Mexico is Slowpoke Rodriguez, but he pack a gun.
But he pack a gun.
Okay, here's some trivia for you. How many of you remember the Max Headroom TV hack?
Yep.
Yep. I didn't see it live, but I remember it happening.
Yep, I remember it happening. I just
Max
moved
Headroom, what?
back here from Michigan. Yeah, I met in Chicago 2 radio TV stations were hacked, where somebody with a Max Headroom mask and somebody had a tilting background, and he used a ring modulator to distort his voice, and it was on WGN. Was it during I think it was Dan Rowan's sports show, and this guy looked like Max Headroom says, "So and so is a nerd," and then about an hour later he hacked into WTTW, which was a PBS station, and Doctor Who was on, but because nobody was at the station, everything was on automatic. This thing went on for like several minutes.
Yeah, he pulled his pants down and got
he pulled his
spanked
and he
with the fly
got
swatter
spanked with the fly swatter. Oh man, there's a YouTube video about it. Go check it out.
Yep, and they never caught the guy.
Never
She said
caught.
Ricochet Rabbit and Touche Turtle. It was Droop Along, I thought was with Ricochet Rabbit. Who's Touche Turtle? Ricochet Rabbit and Droop Along. Do you guys remember any of these things? These are pretty old. These are back there. How about Top Cat?
Yeah.
Top Hat. Oh, how about Crazy
Fritz
Cat? You remember Crazy Cat?
No.
Oh,
Do you remember?
that's where the mouse would throw a brick at a cat, and the cat would just fall in love with the mouse.
Do you remember Fritz the Cat?
Yeah.
How about what was in the Heckle and Jekyll?
Yes, I used to like Heckle and Jekyll, actually.
Mhm.
They used to
Heckle
make
and
me laugh.
Jekyll.
Yeah,
A
and,
lot of these cartoons I used to enjoy watching, but they didn't actually make me laugh. Heckle and Jekyll would make me laugh. So did Popeye.
and then there was
Popeye would make me laugh.
Popeye, which you can't do today.
The only cartoon that
No.
ever would make me laugh would be Looney Tunes, and it'd have to be Duck Season, Rabbit Season.
Hmm.
That one, I still laugh at it. Even though I know what's coming, I still laugh and giggle.
I just enjoyed watching him. You know, I still remember the one time he snuck up behind Yosemite Sam with a gun and he stuck it in his butt. And they do that little sound effect, a boink. He goes, "Don't move or I'll blow your brains out." And as a kid, you didn't get the joke. You know, he had the gun in his butt, but that was pretty funny.
Oh, and who could forget Clutch Cargo?
Yeah.
Don't know it.
Yeah.
Dutch Car. That was it was a still cartoon, but the lips moved.
The lips were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The lips were human.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
a
you
filmation
can
type thing.
Yeah.
Top Cat.
Welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions and
Coyote Super
cartoon
Genius.
trivia.
Ancient memories of TV shows. How about Winky Dink?
Have no idea.
Winky Dink and me, Winky Dink and you. Well, that's actually pretty freaking old. I mean, it came out in the 50s, and then it was still on, I think, in 61, 62. Then I saw reruns.
And how about
There was the one where
Fran
you
and
would actually put a plastic on your TV screen and crayons, and you would like if he was falling off a cliff, and you would draw him a parachute. So he.
Now, we're getting new business cards at work, and they asked me what I wanted on my business card, and so I did give them this. I don't know if
Donald C. Doss, genius.
Super genius.
Well, he did do
You don't
Super
want to
Genius
brag.
one.
You know, Genius is good.
He had another card in one of the other cartoons where he said, "Have brain will travel." I thought that would be a good one.
Oh, hey, look who's in the chat finally.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, but you know what? He just looked it up. He said 53 to 57. I wasn't born until 61. I still remember. So I must have been watching reruns because I still remember that.
They had reruns in the 60s?
Yeah. Smarty pants.
See, now when I was a kid, the only thing we had to draw was picture pages with Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, Fat Albert, he'd do his picture pages.
Yeah, Winky Dink. I remember that. And there was a toy that was called Shrinky Dinks. I don't know if you remember those.
Yes. And
stick them in the oven, set your kitchen on fire.
I think it's number 4 plastic. I don't quote me. I think it's number 4. If you get one of those clamshell containers, it's number 4. It's the same type of plastic. And so you hit it with a little bit of sandpaper on one side, and you can go ahead and make your own Shrinky Dinks.
Well, I was born in 61, might be. So maybe my memories are a little older, but the Shrinky Dinks would start out looking like color forms, and then they'd end up being, they'd shrink down and become.
Yes, now I remember.
Like
yeah, they were.
I made a Christmas ornament for my wife like several years ago out of that plastic. Did a Shrinky Dink of a middle finger and hid it on the Christmas tree, and I knew it was there and she didn't, and it was great because she's always middle finger's great for her. But finally I took a picture of it and sent it to her like a close-up, and so she sat there and searched the tree for hours until she found it.
Oh, what a heartwarming and charming Christmas story that is.
Yeah, I try.
Hey, who can forget incredible edibles?
What I especially like the fact is you could have just said middle finger. You didn't actually have to finger saw like that.
I didn't know if you knew what that was or not.
Yes, and creepy crawlers. That's right.
It prompt you to do that.
I mean,
oh boy, that's funny. The creepy crawlies.
Yeah, that was where you squirt that
gel and then bake.
those molds, and
you make little candies.
You make little enemies.
I used to take Tootsie Rolls and squish them in there, heat them up, and make little Tootsie Roll spiders and frogs and stuff. And,
Oh, well, you see, some of us weren't rich kids that have those kind of toys. My parents they'd give me a sock and say, "Go to the other room."
There you go. Well, some of us got Lego.
Ooh, I had lock blocks. I had the knockoff.
Oh,
lock blocks. I remember those.
Yeah,
it's funny. They were just as good.
Yeah.
And they feel just the same on your bare feet.
They feel the same on bare feet.
I feel honored that I'm old enough to remember chemistry sets.
Ooh,
I had
a chemistry set. I got bored with the
experiment. That you could set your house on fire with.
Yep.
Chemistry sets.
Some of those old chemistry sets actually had some radioactive material.
Yes, sir.
Nothing says like sterilizing your young man with a chemistry set with radioactive isotopes.
Yeah. And then you turn into the Incredible Hulk. Or Spider-Man.
You know, I would have drank a chemistry set to be Spider-Man. I wanted to be Spider-Man so bad.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was the best.
I like that.
Oh, alcohol burners. Yeah, of course.
Charles Gillespie. I had Lincoln Logs as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had Lincoln Logs.
Did you guys
they've been around since Lincoln, I think. I mean,
did you guys build up little houses and run them over with your train sets?
Yeah.
What about pickup sticks? There was another game called
I
Pickup
had who had an erector set?
I just said that 2 minutes ago. You're not listening to me. Yes, I had an erector set. Yeah, I had an erector set. You'd spend 10 years building something just to have your brother kick it down and break it. But yeah, I had an erector set. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, now they got the erector sets, and you kind of snap pieces together. It's like, where are the screws?
Yeah.
I have that.
No, they're worried the kid's going to swallow them now. It's
Or the
it's
50 in one,
a screw or two. What's the big deal?
like the 50-in-1 electronics projects kits, where you had the box and all the wires, and you'd actually build electronics.
Oh, model rockets, SDs.
Yeah,
I had all those. I had those in high school, actually.
Model
Oh,
rockets.
spirograph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But SD's rockets were the shit, the shiznit. I think junior year, freshman year. They were fun.
Yeah.
They still are.
Yep.
Shit, I'm going to buy some model rockets tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, nowadays you could go on YouTube and learn how to make sugar rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs to go down to the hobby store and get some of those little rocket motors? We'll make our own. We'll use PVC pipe to pack it in there. Yeah.
Why not?
Mason, you had to
yeah. S&H stamps. Who can forget those? Yep, I had one of those too, Mason. Saturn V, I built that. Yep.
I had the Mercury.
It's almost as tall as me.
Popper knockers. 2 glass balls on a string.
Mercury 4,
Yep.
was it?
Yep.
They were also really good at flinging around and dropping your brother.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I had those Cox planes too, Mr. B. My favorite one was the biggest one I got was the Stuka. The Stuka dive bomber was
yeah. That one was
bigger and heavier than the other ones were. But I had the B-40 as well.
Yeah. I
cool.
started with that, and then it went to RC planes into other, model rocketry, and then robotics, and then this is how I picked up drones, by doing RC planes. And then I thought, well, nothing to do during the COVID lockdown, so I thought I'll get back into RC planes, and I thought, no, we'll try drones and see how that goes. So
there you go.
That's how a lot of people got back. I think a lot of people got back into it during lockdown. They needed something to do and went back to find hobbies.
Mm.
Why not? And a small Cox you control, you can do in your backyard. You don't even need that much room for those.
Bill, don't brag about the size of your Cox.
Wow.
And I never did any rockets.
0.049. I mean, that's not big.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Not as big as the 09.
I didn't even do bottle rockets when I was a kid. My parents
gave
me regular firecrackers and a slingshot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what's good? Jumping jacks and a slingshot.
I was lucky to have the firecrackers. The year before that, they just gave me a couple sticks to bang together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Favorite toys.
I was abused.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it'll stop someday.
Oh, and glowworm. Oh, who can forget light bright?
Ooh, light brights were good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very forgettable. We didn't have them. We were boys. That's a girl's toy.
I would.
And
I would
who
make
had
a
pachinko?
naked girl, so I was tough with it.
Wooly Wooly. Remember Wooly Wooly? That's with the little iron shavings and the magnet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, toy.
You can make him a beard, or you make him hair, and just. I mean, how many times you could play with that and just that's it. We're done now. He's had a beard. He's had a mustache. He's got hair now.
That's insulting, Bill. I think you owe Dominic an apology.
I'm sorry, Dominic. I didn't mean to exclude you.
How about those little rockets where you put a little bit of water in it and you pumped it up? And
yeah, we had those.
Well, GI Joes. I had GI Joes. In fact,
we all had
I wish
GI
I
Joes.
had the ones that I had, because the first one I got, and I did a little research about when they came out and all that. The first 12-inch GI Joes, I must have had them the first year they came out. With the no hair, with the hard plastic head and like that, because I was like 3 or 4 years old, I think, and they were, and I was like, I remember having them before I went to school, and then I checked it out, and the models that I had were like the original GI Joes, and they're collectible. It's somewhat collectible. I caught one at a garage sale many years later. I think it was in my early 20s, and I was like, cool. Everything was there, because what would happen? It'd split. They'd lose a hand. They'd lose, the leg, the arm would split, and then the hand would get loose, and you'd lose it. But this thing was complete, had no cracks. It was in great shape, and came with the full uniform and everything. And I got it at a garage sale, and then my idiot friend had his kids over, and fucking feet were missing, hands were. We could never found them again, and it just pissed me off.
Oh, somebody mentioned Etch-a-Sketch. That's why Moses didn't have an Etch-a-Sketch. Otherwise, he'd be on the mountain saying, yes, God gave me 10 commandments.
He'd probably be, but if Moses was there today, he'd probably be using 10 iPads.
Silly putty. Yeah.
Silly putty, yeah.
Was spreading it out on the funnies. The Sunday. That's why I look forward to the Sunday newspaper, because you got the whole pullout with the Sunday comics in it. God, we were boring.
Yeah, but you could copy them with the silly putty.
Yep.
And that's another thing too. When I was a kid, I was a big
and
baseball.
You didn't get hit with a copyright strike.
And being a baseball fan back then, you didn't have the internet, so you actually had to memorize stuff. You had to. I mean, if you could ask me any day of the week what the lineup was of the New York Yankees, I could tell you.
Slime. Oh, hey, Matt. Hey, great to join in. And who's Rock'em Sock'em? Yep. BattleBot. About the Super Bowl. Remember the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they were amazing. There wasn't anything like that until they came out. I mean, we used to do. See, back then there was no computers and stuff. If you couldn't afford a good ball, I mean, we'd play football in the street. Tag football and stuff. But I mean, we'd be chasing each other around with rocks, playing war.
That sounds a little bit like our British Bulldogs.
Just trying to hit each other.
I remember having a couple rock fights.
Or Ring-a-Lario. You say 1, 2, 3, Ring-a-Lario, and then you'd run and try to capture each other. And I still remember running off a garage roof.
I've jumped off a few roofs.
Speaking of garage roofs, it's about time to.
The garages were in a row, and and it was an uphill incline, and so the one roof was maybe a foot and a half higher than the next roof, and the next roof. So I'm running this ridge of roofs, and there's a guy in the street over here, which was higher up, was coming on one side, and the other guy was trying to capture me from the other side. And I'm looking this way, and I'm looking this way. And I ran right off, full speed, right off the roof. They said I screamed like a little girl. And I still remember the roof edge going past my face, and I hit the ground, and both my knees went right into my right into my chin. Out cold for a second or two. So instead of being worried about me, my dummy friend comes up, grabs me. 1, 2, 3, Ringler. Yeah, but you know what? No, but I'll tell you what, we were serious about it, because I pushed him off before he finished. He said, "You son of a bitch, I'm hurt." Blah 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 blah. And then as soon as I
ladies and gentlemen,
I took off.
We passed 2.5 hours. It's about time to shut this bad boy down. But don't go away. We could still chat after the show. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming. And we'll give away another drone next week. So have a great weekend and keep them flying. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming in, Don. It's always a pleasure.